Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Victoria 2. In the last episode, we made a bit of a change in direction. We did not get involved in the war between France and the Wu Dynasty, which it appears that the Wu Dynasty has lost. The Chinese Empire are taking advantage. We did not get involved in that either. So we're just kind of staying on the sidelines there for the time being. We did also unlock the technology to build tanks, and I have queued a bunch of tank construction into the pipeline. The one issue is that we don't have any tank factories. So none of these guys are actually going to build until we actually have some factories that can make tanks. And at the moment, I don't see any tank factories being built by our capitalists. So I might have to temporarily change the government a little bit to allow me to manually queue in factories so that I can take care of that. We do have some uprisings here, and we might have to deal with a few while I work on that, but I think ultimately it's going to be fine. So yeah. That's what we're going to go ahead and do. So politics, we're going to change off the Liberal Party. We're going to switch over to the National Party temporarily so that we get the state capitalism. I mean, I could go socialist, but nah. We'll go national. A nationalist, or national, whatever it is. And so, what I need to do is I need to queue in somewhere. To build tanks. And let's see, where do I want to try to build some tank factories? Maybe out here? Yep, we're going to queue in a whole bunch of tank factories, kind of away from the borders. We want them kind of toward the core of the nation, but somewhere where there aren't a lot of existing factories. We can build an airplane factory. Interesting. Not really worried about that right now. I think I have some of those actually queued in. Maybe not. Maybe we'll probably want to add some airplane factories in as well. There we go. Okay. And we'll just let that run until the next election. Electric gears. Military leader has died, so be it. So the airplane factories are running, but the tank factories... Oh, some of them are actually starting to run now. Okay, because we are actually producing electric gears. Hold on. Brazil. Increase opinion. Good. Electric gear. Yeah, we are actually making them. Electric gear factories are producing them. A lot of them. Excellent. Alliance offer from Brazil. Yeah, we'll proceed with that. Brunei. It has become increasingly clear we have entered a new era of unprecedented warfare. A great war. Is there a great war now? Andrian liberation. Japanese liberation of Seoul. Looks like the war between the Wu Dynasty and China is over. Now the Japanese and Chinese are fighting. We've gained put down the Boxer Rebellion, Casus Belli against the Chinese Empire. I'm not worried about that. Alright, we got some elections running, which will probably change the government. As long as we get those tank factories built, I don't care. That was the whole purpose of changing the government in the first place, so... $600 days. It's a couple more years. Alright, Army NCO training is done. Alright, let's work on naval tech. Advanced naval design. Alliance offer from the Inca. Nah, we'll pass on that. Because we'll probably end up passing on that when England goes to war with them at some point. Gas attack capability. Routine maintenance of road systems. Threatens to spark conflict. We're going to use Tatar? So I think that's what the majority of our population is. Yes. Other is 13 some odd %, so... I don't know what that other is, but this is our primary ethnicity, so that's what we're going to work on. Our primary culture. I do want to add more armies, but Saxony the Third Way, they're becoming fascists. Saxony? No, they're communist. Or did they discover fascism? Either way. I'm wondering if I shouldn't try to cut Kiev and France down to size a little bit. Let's see, we can enact a reform. I thought I did Jefferson method. Or maybe I didn't. We're gonna do Jefferson method. I think. There we go. Local military government, impressionist music, okay. Because I think we are actually the only ones that have the tech for tanks. Election finished. The Conservative Party is now the ruling party. A coalition of conservative and reactionary parties won the vote. Japan wants an alliance. It looks like the Chinese Empire won their war. We'll say yes. We'll reform our alliance with the Chinese Empire. San Francisco earthquake. Major earthquake has struck San Francisco, California, in the Navajo. That's the 1906? Yeah, 1906 earthquake in San Francisco. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what the plan might be here for the next major war. Because our relations with Kiev have soured. They're socialist. They used to be an ally, but not so much anymore. Is what I'm going to try to do here. Is Franconia is an ally. Italy is an ally. England is an ally. Is I need to get my local military. Okay. Well, once we get tanks into our armies, that's the next primary goal. Once we have tanks in our armies, then I'm going to begin to distribute forces. NCO field training, okay. And over here. And begin to redeploy some armies here. Though actually probably didn't want to do that, but that's alright. Oh, we need Navy directionism. There we go. Alright, we can increase our opinion with Brazil. Gun hydraulics. Battleship attack and dreadnought attack. Good. Navy's organization up. I thought we already were cordial. No one else is influencing Brazil. Well, France a little bit. Yeah, we're going to redeploy armies. We're going to make some new armies. We're going to line up against Kiev, and I'm going to hit Kiev. Which means we're going to have to fight France as well, which we're going to drag Franconia, Italy, and England into that. And hopefully we'll be able to win it. As a great war. Ah, France has some rebels. Excellent. It's a big pile of rebels. French communists. Alliance offer from the Inca. You know what? If they're just going to keep asking, we'll say yes. Until something comes up for us to say no. The upper house has been rearranged. Conservative took a big hit and it redistributed out. Alright, let's see. What is harassed parties? Okay, we'll go to harassment then. All that matters is if their capital falls. Revolution of the Chinese Empire. Boxer rebels defeat the government's forces. Okay. Attend the 4th Olympic Games? Yes, we will attend. The price of airplanes has steadily risen. Well, good. Looks like we're building some factories for that. Eventually. There's some airplane factories. There's our tanks. Alright, Brazil. Increase opinion. Now friendly with Brazil. Now we just need to get the 100 influence to add them to sphere. Italy, what are you doing? Those were the armies I think that they had over here at some point, finally making their way back home. They have some Indian pan-nationalist rebels. They have no army of their own, so I kind of have to take care of that for them since they are an ally. Let's see. Naval NCO training. Improves organization. Let's see. Tank factories. First one's going to finish in 15 days. Alright, we actually managed to roll through that pretty effectively. Alright, I think the first one did finish. There we go, there's another one. Let's take a look at production. We are building 0.007 tanks each day. 0.008 tanks a day. Alright. Deselect all. I want to see tanks. Hide empty states. Okay. Making profit there. Current employees is 0, essentially. Oh, we're trying to get some employees in. It looks like this is a capitalist started tank factory. Odd that they're not making a profit. Well, I should be buying them. So it's having trouble getting the resources it needs. No, I definitely want them subsidized. Alright, Naval NCO training is done. Okay, so Army's done, Navy's done for the time being. We won't be able to do these until 1914. I guess we'll go ahead and hit electrical power generation. Alright, so we're now producing across Antarctica. The Royal Geographic Society has announced that an award will be presented for the first expedition that reaches the South Pole. We should definitely outfit an expedition. Alright, so we are making 3.25 tanks per day. Excellent. Meteor strikes Tunguska. The Tunguska explosion of 1908, which produced a devastating fireball in Siberia that destroyed forests and caused worldwide tremors, was the result of an asteroid or meteor, scientists believe. All pops there. It loses 10 life rating. Not sure where that was. It's up in Siberia somewhere. Saxony can be increased. Okay. So, now that we're actually making tanks, we are now actually able to train our armor. Why did you lose an artillery? Okay. All right. There's... Excuse me. There's our first tanks. And you're short... Oh, you have cavalry still? Well, we need to change that. We need hussars. Hussars. There we go. Let's get rid of that cav. Alright, some tanks. Let's go ahead and... merge those in. Let's make sure that everybody ends up with 2 armor. Alright, merge them down. Tanks. Okay, let's see. Let's move you to there. And you to there. Alright, where we got more tanks? More tanks up here. Alright. Oh, that was the artillery, I think. Oh, I think, yeah, we have a couple armies down here. Can I get 4 armor here? I believe I can. there's SARS. Alright, electrical power generation is done. Shift work is next. Alright, you are back. You are up to full strength. Excellent. We still have a bunch of armor queued in, but it hasn't started yet. I'm going to add Brazil to my sphere. Good. Major discovery for vacuum tube, large hull form. Navy's hull +1. Military leader died. Why are we not getting armor? We're building a bunch. Sold domestic, and they're all being used domestically. That makes sense. Odd. Okay, well, we're at the end of the episode here. We got some of our tanks done. But we still have a bunch that we need. I'm not sure why those are not distributing out to the armies. We shall see, I guess. Alright. We're going to end the episode here, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.